As the Universal Orlando Resort grows even more with the addition of Epic Universe in the next few years, it's still good to remember how the resort started and became what it is today. Let's take a look back and see how the Universal Orlando Resort became the place to ride the movies. Long before Universal Orlando was an idea, Universal Studios in Hollywood has been operating its tram tour attraction for years. On this tour of the film studio, guests got to see the backlot as well as specific segments from popular movies like Jaws, King Kong, and Earthquake. This tram tour became the basis of Universal Studios Hollywood, and soon the idea for Universal Orlando. After seeing the success of Walt Disney World in Florida, Universal saw this and began to think up their own movie studio park to have in Orlando. Disney even caught wind of this and quickly made their own movie studio park before Universal did. Universal's park would differ from the Californian version by taking the popular segments from the tram tour, making full-fledged rides from them. This included Jaws the ride, Earthquake the big one, and Kongfrontation, as well as other attractions like E.T. Adventure, Ghostbusters, and Back to the Future the ride, which opened soon after. On June 7, 1990, Universal Studios Florida opened with a few major technical problems with some of its rides, but eventually fixed them and still became a major success. With the success Universal Studios Florida was, the next logical step was to expand the resort with the extra land they had. This expansion will make Universal an actual competitor to Disney with the addition of another theme park and a shopping/dining area. The bigger addition was the new theme park called Islands of Adventure, a park having 5 themed land based around different literature types like comics, novels, fables, and children's books. These lands were Marvel's Superhero Island, Toon Lagoon, Jurassic Park, The Lost Continent, and Seuss Landing. These lands would feature new, innovative ride systems and technology, making these attractions something people haven't seen before. Finally, on May 28, 1999, Islands of Adventure opened as well as City Walk, making Universal Orlando an actual resort. Now that Universal Orlando became a true vacation spot, Universal had to keep with the times to make sure visitors came back and attracted new ones. New attractions like Men in Black Alien Attack, T2 3D, and Transformers The Ride 3D have opened. Some old attractions were also replaced, like The Simpsons Ride, replacing Back to the Future, Fast and Furious Supercharged replacing Earthquake, and Revenge of the Mummy replacing Kongfrontation. They even added a new water park called Volcano Bay, as well as various hotels. None of these new attractions were as big as the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which took the world by storm, becoming the first highly immersive land at a theme park. These two lands became extremely popular, boosting attendance and causing Disney to build their own immersive lands. With the Wizarding World and their new other attractions, Universal Orlando became a must-visit vacation spot for many people. As of recent, Universal is still expanding their 2 resorts, becoming larger and rival Disney's 4 parks and other offerings. Universal's latest attractions, being Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure and the Bourne Stuntacular, have been major successes. Their new attraction, the Jurassic World Velocicoaster, opening this summer, also looks to be another success. The biggest thing Universal has coming is their newest theme park called Epic Universe, opening sometime in the next few years. This park will feature 4 highly immersive lands, with one being Super Nintendo World, which is already opened at Universal Studios Japan. This third park, on top of Universal's other offerings, will make them a place families will stay at for more than a day or two, causing people to choose between a Disney vacation or a Universal one. Despite Universal being a very different place from where it began, that original slogan of "Ride the Movies" is still a theme the resort shares throughout its life. Though most of the original rides are gone, the park still features attractions based around modern films as well as other works of entertainment, letting people now ride TV shows, books, comics, and even video games now. Even with Universal being an evolution of its former self, its legacy is something that can still be seen today and will always be a part of the resort for its entire lifetime.